Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Bubblegum Reviews. My name is Steve, and tonight's review will be on the movie here next to me. We got Beethoven. This is a third time watch for me, I'm pretty sure. This is my first Thanksgiving 2023 movie watch. I probably will watch only probably about two more, so I'm not going to come up with some crazy cool name. Anyways, in this we have Charles Grodin, we have Oliver Platt, and we have Elizabeth Perkins. And what, David Duchovny? Is that how you say his name? I'm pretty sure he's also in this too. And also the wife from Everybody Loves Raymond. I know I could tell you her actual name, but she's not really credited enough, in my opinion, to give her credit on this, but I gave her a shout out. So, anyways, little quick summary into this is the Newton family stumbles upon a St. Bernard puppy and decides to adopt it. And later on, as it gets older, there is an incident where they need to give it to the vet, only to find out that there might have been some lies. So they try to get their puppy back. So first thing first about this movie is the last 20 minutes of this movie were fantastic. The first part of it, not so much. The score in this isn't bad. I do like the music. It's very adventure-y and whatnot. But overall, there's a few laughs. Overall, it's definitely a family movie. It's more for the kids. It's not terrible. That ending, though, man, it was like emotional. You're like kind of sad, and then you're kind of like, wait, their dad's about to kick some ass, and that part where he like grabs the doctor's arm and looks and realizes that he was lying, and then he totally goes back into the back office, and he's like, hey, wait, you can't go in there. And it's like, how are you going to tell this guy where he can't go after you just lied about what the dog did to you? Like, you have nothing to say at this point. You're not credible. So that was kind of funny. Charles Grodin did a good job as being the very annoyed father, the very hard to get to say okay, like that whole deal. But yeah, overall, it's not a terrible movie. Last 20 minutes, definitely. Like if you want to start it from the last 20 minutes, just watch that. There you go. I mean, you might be a little confused, but hey, that's the best part. Director, we have Brian Levant, who also did Jingle All the Way and The Flintstones. I've already reviewed both of those and seen both of those. I like The Flintstones. I definitely like Jingle All the Way, even though I know there's definitely some not issues, but it's not the greatest. But Arnold, man, he's definitely always worth a watch. IMDb gave this a 5.7 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 31%. Dog Bones gave it a 2.5 out of 4. I gave it a 5 out of 10. Reasons I tell you to watch it is if you've never seen it, definitely got to at least give it a watch. And I'd be interested to see what your favorite part is, if it's the last 20 minutes of the film, because that's kind of like I was looking at other people and I saw kind of the same thing. They're kind of like, yeah, the ending was the best part of this movie. Box office of 147.2 on a budget of 15. This was back in 1992, so that's probably what, relevant to about 450, 500 million. That's pretty dang good, especially for Beethoven. So overall, it made 132.2 million. Not after box office or budget was taken out. My interesting fact on this, I got to look at the names here because this is the people that were considered for the role of George Newton. The top one being, I guess he was the most considered, was Steve Martin. I totally could see Steve Martin playing this role. I love Charles Grodin as the role in this, for sure. So I'm not saying, oh man, they should have replaced him with this guy. But I'm just thinking in my head how it would have went with Steve Martin, and he totally would have fit the role too. But here's some other names that were considered: John Candy, Danny DeVito, Bill Murray, Jeff Goldblum, Dan Aykroyd, Rick Moranis, and Robin Williams. Some of those I could see. Others, it's like, I'm kind of glad that they didn't go that route. Like Robin Williams, yeah, but no. It would have been a funnier movie if it was Robin Williams. I almost guarantee it. I'm not saying he always has to be funny, but it definitely probably would have been a funnier movie. So, up next for my review, I believe I'm going to watch Home for the Holidays. That's a Holly Hunter movie with, she's in it. Steve Guttenberg. What's his name? Robert Downey Jr. There's quite a few people in this one. I've never seen it. I've had like 4 copies of it, and I'm just like, and finally, this is the perfect time to give it a watch, considering I think the only other movie I have that I know of that would be like really Thanksgiving-ish is Miracle on 34th Street. So that'll probably be one that I watch right around Thanksgiving. If it's past Thanksgiving, well, hey, it's a freaking Thanksgiving Christmas movie, so I'm safe. But yeah, that's it for tonight. You guys have a good day. Like and subscribe. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Check out my eBay. I've been adding a lot more movies. I bought about 600 more movies, so they're just on the up and up. I literally have, I'd show you, but I don't want to show you the mess my house is, but I probably have about 400 movies sitting right here that I haven't been able to put in my system because it only allows me to do so many each month before I start having to pay for them. So, and plus I just got a text saying that this guy's got 14 totes he wants to give to me. So there's some more on the way. I'm going to be Blockbuster eventually. That's what I'm going for. But yeah, that's it. You guys have a good night. See you next time.